Hi, how's everybody doing here? Anxiety ASMR here. I wanted to do one last video on this computer because I'm getting ready to go pick up another one. So hopefully the video quality won't be, completely bad. It's gonna be a little bad, but it won't be, you'll be able to read stuff I'm showing, but this will be just a regular little old video because I wanted to film one for you. How's everybody's day been so far? I hope it's been good, and I hope I improve it if it hasn't been. I wanted to thank everybody again for getting me up to 370 subscribers. That's absolutely wild. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, really. You'll have no idea what you helped me through. Especially with the positive comments. It's just heartwarming. I'm gonna get a little tea light burning here so I can have some more tingle lights because I lost my other ones. My ring lights here. I remember they only made 100 of these ring lights in the world, so they're very rare, very exclusive, and only I have them. We got our cherry blossom tree here. I think I'm gonna try to make this video about rubbing objects together because I remember the first ASMR video I ever watched was by accident, really. I was searching up, I was trying to find videos about spirographs, and I discovered ASMR Surge, and I didn't know what ASMR was. I just thought it was a video about spirographs, and he took two of the little gear things. It was a yellow one and a green one, and he started to rub them together, and I was hooked. I've been watching it ever since. Been exposed for a Motorola phone. No. Sorry about that, everybody. I forgot to turn off my notification. Yes, that is Rappy Tappy in the background. I was watching one of his videos on setting and breaking the pattern, because that's one of my favorite ASMR videos that I like to watch on repeat. Yes, I have hundreds of favorite ASMR videos. What can you do? But yeah, I've got exposed for a Motorola phone. That's actually the first phone I ever recorded a video off of, so I'm poor. What can you do? But let's get back into it. They talked about my mustache. They're really about to have something with that Motorola phone. It's a Walmart one, $50. Don't look at that. And the reason I have a Motorola or like a Walmart phone instead of just going online or something and buying like a good phone, I have a really bad problem with breaking phones by accident. So I decided that I'm gonna quit buying good ones and just buy cheap ones. I don't really do much when I'm in other than get calls and stuff like that. So I mean, there's not really a point in having a good one, I don't think. And somebody wanted me to do a video talking about my tattoos, which I have 5 of. I got my first tattoo when I turned 18. I'll show you that. It's the Rolling Stones logo. I'll set this down. It's the Rolling Stones logo. I had somebody draw on me, and then I was like 14 or something when I had him draw it on me, and I went and got it tatted after unfortunate circumstances. And then the one under it is his riff, which is for riffraff, not the riffraff you're probably thinking of. It was this old man I knew. He was a preacher, and me and him used to hang out a lot before school. It was nothing weird. He knew my mom, and he was really cool. He was an awesome dude, but he got put into a nursing home, and he always, call me, man, you gotta call me sometime. And I was too busy living life, and so I never did much. He always called me, and one day I got a call saying he wasn't here no more, and that was one hard call I got, and I immediately took my little butt up to the tattoo shop and got Riff tatted here for him. The other one I got, on this shoulder, is a pair of cherries. I thought it was just cool looking. Somebody special thought they were cool, so I got them tatted. Yeah, I got one here on my forearm, which everybody thinks is icicles. They're not. They're stalagmites. And it was from when me and my friend about died in a cave, because we got really far back into a cave we had to crawl into. Stood up and found out there was very little oxygen in it, and yeah, we thought it was bad. Another one I have is on my hand here, and that's my motorcycle club tattoo. It started out as an ace of spades. I got covered up after my grandmother died, which was basically my adoptive mother. And it was just a spider here, because she was in the motorcycle club. And I came home, and my grandfather told me I had to go back and get a web put around it. I wanted to be building the club, because just having a spider meant you were a woman, and I didn't know I was getting indoctrinated, but I was. And so I immediately went back and had a web put around it. This tattoo actually hurt pretty bad. But yeah, those are my tattoos. I got one on my leg I gave myself when I was 13, because I figured out how to make a tattoo gun, and I'm probably lucky I didn't go nuts with that little bad boy. But that's part of the reason I only wear pants now, because what do you do when you're 13 and you give yourself a tattoo and you actually let it heal completely? I don't want to show that one, because unlike my arms, which are barren wastelands of hair, no hair at all, my legs are chia pets, and yeah, actually my art teacher is the one that told me my legs look like chia pets, because I was in art class one day and I had my legs thrown up on the table, and he walked by and he was like, chia, and I was like, yeah. Got made fun of that so bad, but it was so funny at the same time. I miss that art teacher. He was really cool. Like, he was really cool. I don't really like getting random tattoos. I like my tattoos to mean something, you know. Something you can tell your kids about one day. Yeah, one day I have kids. They'll be really cool little bundles of joy that can enroll me. That's like really sad. You wouldn't believe what this stuff sells for now that it's discontinued. It is absolutely outrageous. Outrageous. If you notice my PS4 sound might be a little louder, it's because I wanted to play Fortnite with my friend and I couldn't. So I ripped the top of it off so like the hard drive thingy was exposed and it worked. So it might be a little louder than usual. Yeah, I'm poor like that. I'm not poor. I just got a modified PS4. It's modified, not took it apart, just modified. It's like the equivalent of putting like an ice bag on the little power brick of the Xbox. Do any of y'all remember doing that? I don't. I never had an Xbox really. I was a Sony person. Sony. Really for the simple fact that you didn't have to pay for Xbox Live or like a PlayStation Network on PS3 and then PS4 hit and they were like, look, you gotta pay for it now, champ. And it's like, oh, really? Alright guys, that's gonna be about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a great day. And if you're not having a good day, it will get better. I'll see you. Bye.